And I told this story, and it was about like fully understanding kind of what that means and how difficult it was, but like it's getting better every day. And the storytelling show was cool because we also got to play a song that was like related to the story, which I love because I love music, and it was wonderful. And I played, if you know Rilo Kiley, A Better Son or Daughter. And I'm not going to cry. It's a wonderful song. And it really, like, that's exactly how I felt about like myself and like understanding this situation and coming to terms with like having a not normal brain, because like no one has a normal brain, but like mine's a little fucked up. And that's all right. And I'm okay with it now, I think, but I still struggle with it. And I think that lately I have a lot because there's so much going on in my life that I should be able to handle. And like that whole like doing mentality, like, oh, I can do everything. I can do this and I can do that. And like, I can handle it. And like, I'm burned out. And I think that's where I'm at. And I think I was talking to my partner and I told him, I was like, I'm feeling really overwhelmed. And he's like, I don't think you're using that word like you're supposed to be using that word. I'm like, no, you're right. I'm just burned out. Because that's not the same as overwhelmed. Because like I can handle it. I'm just tired of handling it. You know, and all of it. And it's hard. And I think the thing that I have to find, and it's obviously like I have to empower myself, but it's knowing that there are people there that will empower me when I can't handle it. And that's my family, and that's my partner, and that's my friends, and that's this fucking show. God, guys, I wasn't going to cry tonight. But it's hard, you know, because you don't want to like be not okay. And it's hard to admit, especially if you're a fucking perfectionist. And I'm such a tryhard, guys, like really. And it's just like saying like, I can't handle it today. And that feels like garbage, or like, I can't do it. I can't be this. And it's okay. And I'm learning to be okay with not being okay. And I'm so thankful for people in my life that empower me to keep going and to just be in the flow and let it happen, because that's all we can do. Thanks, guys.
One more time for Jessie, please. This has become, at first, it seemed like, oh, can I even host a thing? Like, do I have the time? And when you really love something, you make room for it. And then it became like, I'm not even making room for it. This is what I'm doing. Like, fuck off work. I'm going to Chatterbox. And so it's definitely been an amazing thing to see the show grow, to see the community grow, and to see Jessie's growth, even knowing how hard it is just to sometimes just tie your shoes in the morning and get up and go. And to know that I have this wonderful, inspirational person that I work next to at least once a week and get to see grow. And so thank you all for coming to the show. Thank you all for listening to our stories. And thank you for sharing your stories. We'll see you next week.
This has been a Hoot and Waddle production. If you enjoyed this podcast, why not check out one of our other fine podcasts available from hootandwaddle.com, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or any number of podcast apps. If you'd like to support Hoot and Waddle and get access to an exclusive member-only podcast, receive discounts on merch, and more, go to patreon.com/Hoot and Waddle. Wow.